Okay, it's going.
Okay. So every time when you boot up the machine or you come on the HMI screen, okay, first observation is this should not be blinking if you want to start the machine, and that stack light should not show any light. Right. So if I reset, right, so it's showing me everything.
Yep.
So everything is clear. Now when I press e-stop, then it will tell me the fault. One thing I forgot, we forgot to turn on the air.
Oh yeah. So at night you turn that, close
Yeah.
it, and then you open it.
Correct.
Okay.
If you want to keep it on, it should be fine.
Oh, it's okay.
It doesn't. Yeah, it no, because as soon as the machine is dropped, that blocks it. So
Right.
if you want to keep it off, it's off. So reset, and usually 2 times.
Yeah.
Don't try to do multi times. If you want to start the machine, check these 2 things. Machine mode, it should be in auto,
Okay.
and machine state should be in stop. Now, right now the machine mode is showing me manual.
Right.
I'll show you to how to put it in auto. So on the top, on your left top, you have first button is for machine settings.
Okay.
In machine setting, this is related to if you want to go with the speed, change the speed, put the pouch dimension, or work on any particular assembly. That is for machine setting.
Got it.
The second button is for recipes.
Okay.
If you want to go and select any particular recipe, that is for a recipe. Third is for the switches.
Okay.
If you want to turn on and off any switch or put the machine mode into auto and manual is for that. And third is for the temperature for all the sealers. So let's go one by one.
Okay.
First is machine setting. Now here you see machine timing. Here you can set the machine speed.
Yep.
So every time you are doing a changeover, put the machine speed to minimum. So you are doing the changeover smoothly, and as soon as everything is set up right, put the machine speed to its actual speed, what you want to do.
What do you suggest, 50 or 60 as that?
50 is what I have told even Alex, so let's keep it 50.
Okay.
Okay. Second is pouch dimension. This is where your recipe parameter would be. You would be putting 1, 2, 3
Yep.
width and height.
Yep.
And in future, if your registration size changes, which I think we talked 5 by 10, so that we can put it here. So 5.
Got it.
Now, if you want to come back to any screen, you have back button here, as well as or you can click back here. Right?
Okay.
Now, from unwinder to knife, this is the flow of the machine.
Yep.
Unwinder, plow, gazette, feed roll, bottom sealers, punch, knife. Right? Next is the recipe parameter. When you do the changeover, you have web roll position, the edge guide sensor position, the hole punch position, the blade position, and the bottom seal position. That is set up. All those numbers are here.
Okay.
Yesterday we saved it for all 3 recipes which we have ran. So all of those numbers should reflect it. So sorry.
So each one of our recipes
Have the
unique numbers here,
yeah.
right?
So for example, first one is for the roll position on the shaft. So that's this. We did not change whole opening for any of the bags. So right now it's same. So in future, if your gazette size changes, you can adjust the hole what is comfortable for you, and that number you can put it here.
Got it. But right now, for all 3 sizes that I
same.
have filmed, the 35 millimeter setting is perfect, right?
Yeah. Web tracking sensor position is this.
Okay.
Gazette blade is this. Whatever plow nose you are using is this.
Right.
This we are not changing anything, so I'm gonna keep it nothing because it's a constant for all recipes.
Okay.
Side seal width we are keeping 20. So this and in second it is just the bottom seal position. So I think we are just going to keep a reference for 1, which is this, and the front bottom, and with that reference we are putting all up to that height.
Okay.
So this is for that.
Okay.
So this is so these 2 are for the setup. Here you have a batch setting. Now these are the counter. Whenever you start the recipe, you can do a counter reset, and as you run, the machine will count how many bags came out.
Okay, got it.
And this is the batch counter, that after how many bags you need the transition or like gap.
Yeah.
So right now it's set at 10.
10, right.
So if you want 25 set, 50 set, you can put it. This is the speed with the conveyor is moving when the machine is running. And this is the speed when the conveyor move in that fast with that index.
Got it.
And batch create time, I think this we can skip for now. But you just have to make 1 to 3.
Okay.
And reset. And if you want to hold the counter, you can hold it. But I think holding, you may not need it. You just need a reset.
Yeah.
So when you're setting it up. So this is for the counting which you mentioned.
Perfect.
In input status, whatever input sensor you have connected into the PLC, those are all. So in future for troubleshooting, if you have any issue or something, I may ask you to send me the picture of this.
Okay.
So this way we'll be able, so these are all the doors.
Yeah.
For example, if I open door 1, obviously here it shows door 1 is open, right? So something like that.
Okay.
So these are input, these are output, whatever is firing, cylinder, or mostly cylinder or knife or anything, it's this. ERP in future, if you want to run particular recipe with how many pouches, if you want to create that batch.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I want to make this many pouches, so you can do it here, that too.
So like if we're lining up a production like schedule for like, on a daily basis, and job 1 has 5,000, job 2 has
correct
3,000, we'll be able to program it into here, right?
Yes, I will. I have to. I'll check into it.
Okay.
This one because I haven't worked on this one yet.
Well, can this menu?
You want to pull it?
Well, how? I'm just wondering the workflow. So if you put it in here, then the operator comes here and just knows like.
I think what I was told that if you have any pre-set up recipe for this many bags, if you select it, you start the machine is going to count that much bags and stop it on its own.
Okay, so it could be just like where we know that we're running 5,000 of a particular print at a time, then we can come into here.
Correct. Yes.
So how would I select this?
So that I do not know that yet. So I'll get you that information.
No problem.
So and the Mamata setting, these are all set of values for all recipes. This is something I want to make sure no one touches it.
Okay.
So this value you never change it.
Always keep this constant.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So I'm gonna take that photo too. So next time if I come back or if you have anything, you can. So this is for machine settings. The second screen I mentioned was for the recipes.
Yep.
So these are all the recipes which we have. So most of the recipe which you have is 4-inch 10 millimeters. So I changed everything to inch now because your pouch says inches. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we ran 4-inch in 10 millimeter zip as well as 4 millimeter 4-inch zip. There was 3.75 we ran without zipper because of that. So all the recipes are here. The date you'll see that what was the date the recipe was saved.
Got it.
So that way you would know if someone have changed the recipe, someone touched it, and when was it last saved.
Got it.
So that's here.
Okay.
To load any particular recipe, you select the button as soon as it's, and you have to press and hold the load button until this recipe name is loaded here.
Okay.
So that's how the loading is.
So currently it's current.
So this is selected and this is loaded. That's how we can do. So this is for the recipe. Third is for the switches.
Yep.
Now I told you that to run the machine you have to put the machine auto. So this is for that auto.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you come up and start the machine, make sure that heaters are on.
Yep.
So that way you don't, by the time setting up everything, you don't have to wait for the heaters to come up.
Yep.
One thing here is, if you turn this heater, for example, right now the heater is on, and if you go to individual sealers, you can see that the heaters are on.
Okay.
Because individually also you can turn them on and off.
Got it.
But if you turn off the heater,
okay,
and if I turn it back on, and now if I go back, all of them turn off on their own.
Got it.
So you have to go back individually to each of them and turn them on individually.
Gotcha.
The heaters.
So you have to go through each one of them and then just reset them and turn it. I'll do the next one.
So you have to slide it in. And I think that's for the last one. This is the cool.
Okay.
So the heaters, okay. So switches, web threading. This is the low web like I said. As the web is about to exhaust, you will see the machine blinking.
Yep.
Slug removal, you don't have a slug removal system, so you have those bags. So in PM kind of thing, you need to keep it closed.
Does it always? So like since I don't have that, does it turn on or off?
Yeah, but I think it will let me see. but it doesn't affect because you don't have
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay. Cool.
Trim unwinder, if you're going to use it, you can, I think, put it in auto.
Got it. But if I'm not using it, leave it off.
Yeah, but you can that so this has a blowing air in, so that helps.
Push it over, right?
Your air would have, I think, I have water in it.
Where would it be coming from?
From the airline. Do you have a condenser or like a?
We don't have a dryer on it.
Oh, maybe that's why.
What's because I think I asked Rahul. I mean, I asked Sanjay like what sort of water heater we needed.